In this universe,
In this galaxy,
in this world,
beneath the influencer clouds,
over the viral video fields,
off the information superhighway,
there are voices in the digital wilderness, whispering.
more opinions.
If you listen,
You will hear.
so I don't know why I clicked on this video. I gotta hear something. Just give me 1 sec.
Great start to the show.
No, I'll have to listen later. Okay. Oh wait. Wow. So I just happened to see a video that said like Kendrick Lamar won Song of the Year or some shit like that. And like they played It's Not They're Not Like Us, the smash that he did against Drake, like the Burn song.
Okay.
And the whole crowd, there's a part where it says might be A minor because there's some chick going on about Drake now, and the whole crowd sang it. It's like they could have played any part of that song, but they got to sing the part where they just completely roast Drake. Kind of got a kick out of that. So, oh yeah, hey, guess what, fam? I don't suck. I rule. So hey, yeah. So you tell Dave to grow a set of goddamn balls. I noticed as soon as I got in there and started talking, he shut his fucking AEW dick licker up. So fuck that guy. Fuck pussy. So now he's been called out and you told him. Live, not over chat. Shut the fuck up! Okay, live, not on chat. Live. You fuck off.
That is the favorite part of the show, according to Tex, is when you yell at your kid.
Yeah, I heard that. And he's yapping really loud. So, anyways.
Before he goes, and I forgot to do this last week, I'm going to share Casey's channel just to catch everyone up on what he is doing. 929 subscribers and holding strong. WWF Super WrestleMania for the Sega Genesis. Did you ever play this?
No, I played the Royal Rumble, and Casey has obviously never touched this game because he fucking sucked. I watched him play it. Now, what I don't understand is you can pull up any game now, right? And find out what the controls are. And he's sitting there going, I can't figure out how to tag. I can't figure out how to tag. And I literally went and brought it up with him. A and B at the same time. Like I really didn't realize it was a video. I thought he was live. I didn't pay attention, right? And it's like, fuck, man, look this shit up. If you're gonna make it, I realize it's part of Casey's aura, I guess, if you will, is to watch him suck at video games. But it's like, at least attempt to fucking know the basic parts of the fucking thing. Great, googly moogly. Anyways, go ahead.
Saturday is Raw, streamed on Saturday. A good 4 hours and 12 minutes. That is par for the course for a Saturday is Raw episode. 114 now. Good for you, Casey. Now, I don't know if that's 114, meaning every Saturday since he started it, or if he took a few. He did take a few Saturdays off. He was sick. He was doing stuff. But that's got to be a good 3 years or maybe 4 that he's been doing this. And you could see he did Back to the Future, Legend of Zelda, and then another Saturday is Raw before that, and then the Legend of Zelda, which he did a bunch of in the previous few weeks. So that catches you up on Casey's game. You are welcome, Casey. Hope you're doing well.
So I have to ask, what are red flags for you if you're going to date someone? Because I just found a new one that you're never going to think of. But if this isn't like double red flag, double probation, I don't know what is. So what are some red flags to you generally when dating someone?
Ankle monitor, blood stains. Hello, Edward Blake. Not related. a general predisposition towards the harming of animals and children. And, speaking of which, I got an out of context clip regarding Tex. If you watched, or any of you or listened to last week's Harsh Truth review of Runaway Jury, that's going to be awesome. And Jeremy said right after Tex said it, somebody clip that. Jeremy, I got you back. I think it would have to do with how they put themselves together and how they talk, not only about their environment in general, but about other people. It's something that I can't really explain, but I can point it out when I see and or hear it. Hello, Craig.
Hello, Craigery. I kind of like where Casey's at there, because an ankle bracelet, at least she's going to be a homebody. At least you can also probably know where she is by that monitor bracelet. But I have a new one. So I present to the class double monster logo tattoos on the tits. Now, if that ain't a red flag, the Daryl, the Vernon says, oh, there's a name on her chest. It actually looks like her son's name with his birth date on it. But yeah, I think double monster tattoos on the tits is quite an interesting life choice, and I believe that she has not made good ones up until this point, and I don't see that changing. So I think the double monster titty tattoos. Not saying she wouldn't be fun to bring home for a night, but there's definitely you're not introducing this one to mom. So I never thought I'd actually have to say this, but I guess the monster tattoos on titties is definitely a red flag for me.
You're not introducing her to mom when she's wearing something like that. Come on. One of you at least has to have the tact to say, maybe you should put on a sweater if you're going to meet my mother. And if neither of you do, then you're both just red flag material and you're made for each other. And
now,
you should be.
You don't get double monster tattoos on your titties if you ain't going to be showing that shit off. So she ain't wearing a sweater. Not a chance. Not a chance. So I just want to throw that out there. There's a red flag for all the guys to add double monster titty tattoos. Write that down. It's a very important one, I believe.
And here's another one that just came to mind that is way too late. If, when you are at your wedding, everyone is dressed casually, there's no dress code, there's no tradition of any sort. You just show up in jeans and a t-shirt. And you say, "Yee-haw, we getting hitched today."
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
And guess
100.
what? My wife obviously loves them red flags because she's still with me and takes very good care of me. So I appreciate it.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't think she's been hung up. That's the problem.
But look who's about to get hung out to dry.
I approve of the killing of children. That's a good thing.
Wow. Somebody should check his blood for adrenochrome because that sounds pretty sus, bro.
Wow.
Did someone get clipped out of context? Oh.
Yeah. Well, you want to what? I think this applies to this part.
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Holy shit, that's awesome.
But we still say hello to Tex.
Well, let me scroll here. What else we got here? Let's see.
I cited my sources earlier, I'll have you know.
Yeah. Right? How dare you? Man, that just brained my damage. All right. I'm interested about this one. You know me and my list. I do like them, and they were going to continue to happen. So, if you ask for it, you don't get it.
No!
You failed. You don't ask.
When I find it, I'll at least give him this.
Hello.
right. So these are songs that went from no one liked them to everybody loved them. So, Bohemian Rhapsody, thank you, Wayne's World.
Yep.
And I did some, and that just says whoever wrote this thing is stupid dumb face, because like that's the whole reason why it became super popular was Wayne's World. It's not even mentioned in this write up. So you fail. Care today in rock metal. You suck. Africa by Toto. I like it. I didn't realize it was hated though. I always thought it was liked.
Yeah, I didn't think it was hated either. And I've mentioned this before that guitarist Howie Day has done a few really good covers of this song, live versions, and that's how I found out about this song. I don't think I heard it on the radio.
And I know I've said this before in retort to that is I like the Weezer cover. Weezer is a really good cover with with the greatest musician ever that existed, Weird Al Yankovic in the video. So, fight me. Surfing Bird. Well, that's just annoying, but the reason it became a cult favorite is because of Family Guy. Uma mau mau, uma mau. No, you don't remember Peter doing the bird is the word?
Bird is the word. I heard that somewhere else, so I'm familiar with it.
Okay, they actually did mention the Rick rolling. So there is actually a version out on YouTube, if you look for it, with the Foo Fighters. They're playing with Rick Astley, and they're doing like a metal version.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's actually a rock version. I won't say metal, but a rock version. It's pretty good. Don't Stop Believing. Yeah, like you want to talk about the like that's that song that like every white girl just the power comes on. Oh, so you have a huge boil on your butthole. Well, you should probably get some medicated cream with a long, huge nozzle on the end and shove it firmly up your anus, spreading the medication into your butthole. Now, you're going to want to take some cotton swabs and put it around to contain the ointment around the boil, okay? And you want to at least continue this for a week. If it doesn't subside, you need to go to a doctor, proper doctor, and get it cut out, and then let him finger blast you in the asshole while jerking you off, giving you a rusty trombone.
This has been WebMD.
We should probably play the pro science thing. Okay, it is going already. Yeah. We built this city is annoying as fuck. Don't even try to say it's cool.
I like it.
Okay, well, I don't like you anymore. Show's over. Mr. Roboto is one of those like guilty pleasure songs. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo. I will fight anybody. I love me some Ice Ice Baby.
Thank you very much. I hope you take it, Casey.
And he also said medical opinion. I appreciate that, Casey. You didn't say, so you can't sue me later because you said, that's just my medical opinion. That's not fact. Opinion. That's my opinion about what you should do.
Yeah, you don't have to trust the garbage science, but if you don't, you might die.
Yes, you must die. Yeah, you must die. Might die if you follow the garbage science. Yeah, I have it on my phone. When it pops up on my phone, it is a guilty, like, I'm a Barbie girl. I can't lie. I like it. 97. Wow.
I want to bludgeon people to death when this song plays. Don't care where or when.
Nice. Let's get some Barbie girl going so people can die. All right. Now, I can't believe In the Air Tonight was like, see Rick's reviews do his dark tone. I fucking love this song.
It's a good song.
Daughtry does a cover of it with the dude from the lead singer from Three Doors Down. Awesome cover. Wicked rock cover. I highly recommend it.
Even before The Hangover, it was a good song.
Mambo 95, number 5. Yeah, it was catchy. Go back to In the Air Tonight. I don't know if it was the NBA championship. I know Kobe was in it, and they played this for like the video, the montage video that they always played at the beginning of sports and stuff like that. And this is the song they used. Thought it was pretty awesome. Tub thumping. Okay, I could go. I know if I've listened to it in years. So
I haven't listened to it in a while, but it's all right. I'll put up with it.
if it came on the radio, I'd probably think, oh yeah, I'd probably listen to it still. But Dancing Queen, again, indifferent. If it came on the radio, I wouldn't care. It's not like I'd like touch my radio or anything.
I'll wait till it gets to the chorus, let it go halfway through, and then I'll change the station if we're still talking about radio.
Okay. I'm Too Sexy. Annoying. I like their song "Don't Talk, Just Kiss." I can't lie. Right, said Fred. Yeah. Go ahead.
Sorry, I'm Too Sexy. That's one of those tongue-in-cheek kind of songs. It's just I use it to troll my girlfriend every once in a while.
I bet you it's Casey's ringtone. 100% Casey's ringtone. The final countdown by Europe. Me. No. Wow. There's a lot of hairspray in that fucking picture. Yeah, again, wasn't a big fan. Did you ever see there was a meme going around for the longest time? It's like the the guy at the club said, we need to do what the song said. So it said, I listened to the Hokey Pokey and I did it. And then there was something else. And then they said, come on, Eileen. And that got me kicked out of the bar. All right.
Yeah.
Afternoon Delight. I don't know the song.
No idea.
All right, cool. Sugar. Honey. Bum, bum, ba, da, da.
It's not so much annoying. It's a little more nostalgic.
100%. Yep. YMCA. I always go to Wayne's World too. Like I just think of them when they do the big thing in the bar when they do the YMCA and they ran to the gay bar. I think Dad's appalled that we didn't know who the hell Afternoon Delight was. Because I have no idea.
I like the Married with Children episode where they had to dress up as the Village People and do this song over and over again. That was an awesome episode.
Yeah. And hey, Macarena. And I'll tell you, it comes on no matter what party, and everybody starts, dancing to it. And everybody knows the Macarena.
Yep.
So, yep. Yeah. So, I yield the floor to you, good sir.
Trump dance. Oh, God. I don't want to see Trump dance. He's so awkward when he does his little dance.
So, I got to say something. Before I lose this when he said Trump. You know, it's how, and I was guilty of saying this too, that, they didn't go after like Biden like this, and they don't go after like they didn't go after Obama like this with, Trump's always in the news, right? Well, it's because Trump says dumb shit that gets him put in the news, like really dumb shit. So just want to put that out there.
Not only does he exaggerate, but he doubles down and then he triples down, and then his ego kicks in.
It's almost like he forgets there's an internet and he can be fact checked like instantly.
Yeah, but he knows there's an internet. He has been on the internet. He uses X every day.
That is very true.
But he reminds me of the politicians from the W. Bush era where they'd say shit on TV and then people would fact check them legitimately afterwards. Like with Rumsfeld, where we didn't know where the nukes were, and this was from the Daily Show. And then the clip of Rumsfeld saying, we know where they are somewhat, northeast, southwest of Tikrit, somewhat. Yeah, come on. Bunch of bullshit. Then again, I don't know the context of that particular clip, so maybe I'm out of order.
We're all out of order.
Anyway, Dad, good to see you. He chimes in with something old, of course. Afternoon Delight being a classic. But you know what's not a classic? A Chinese man sends $550,000, that's US, and family's life savings to a streamer so she'd call him bro.
Wow.
Now, this is from November 29th of last year. When you read the South China Morning Post version of this story, she will call him brother. But no, we got to go back to the sensationalist headline of call him bro.
Does it really matter? Either way.
This speaks to mental illness and brain rot, which is being on the internet way, way, way too much. So Hong, who is the guy in question, he got cut off to his family's money. So he stole over, I think it was $300,000 worth of copper. Factory contacted the police where the copper went missing, and he turned himself in.
Wow.
This is simply one example of what can happen to you if you are on the internet too much. I had this story just lying around, and I thought, you know what? Now is the perfect time.
Wow.
So there's not much more that I can find to this story. But if you want to find it, you type this into your search engine and see if you can get a little bit more out of it.
You know, and like she like they doesn't even say she was sending him pictures of her chesticles or nothing. It's just to call him bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyways.
Jason's like, I am appalled that I know this man who calls himself a musician and doesn't know what this band is. Okay, speaking of crazy, try to keep up with this one because I tried and holy shit.
And I don't care about rules and laws or borders or enforcers because I don't acknowledge you. You're not real. You're a superhero like me, so act like it. Act like a guy, because that's what you are.
When I explained to them that there's only one officer for this entire area that
Now, I'd like to point out, though, she looks very hot in the Spider-Man cosplay. Continue.
Yeah, I would absolutely Superman that hoe.
Yeah.
Thank you to Stephanie for loving us on Facebook.
Thanks, Steph.
Dad, call my mom. She lies, and then I don't get to see my kids.
and they've got to
No more lies. I want truth, transparency, and trust. No more enforcers. I want empathy angels coming to meet needs and make life more wonderful. I want integration, and I want healing conversations that collaborate to meet needs and find a way to move forward together.
Okay, so Tex, what you should be doing right now is taking notes because it sounds like it'd be really easy to get in them guts. Like, just yeah. Because look at those chesticles.
because they understand how stretched thin like this.
I snorted.
No, I need my kids.
Tell me how quickly classy Freddie Blassie would be canceled today.
Wow, right?
That is awesome. We need to find her and pay
Wed
for
her?
her monster titty tattoos. ASAP.
I don't even know if we need monster titty tattoos on that one, but
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, maybe.
And on the backs of her ankles as well.
Fuck do you want?
Gotta pinch your nipple.
Why are you gonna pinch my nipple?
Yes, do it. Do it on stream.
Shut up, Alex.
Do it. Yeah,
Now I can pinch your nipples.
yeah. Oh yeah, it's gonna
She's
turn
not
into that
amused.
kind of show.
She's not amused at all.
I wish she would just slap you upside your head right now.
I really hope she wouldn't slap me. Hey, get the fuck out of here!
Punish him.
Get out of here! You're hey! Playtime's over.
Playtime just beginning.
Get the fuck out of here!
Drink for family drama.
Yeah, drink for family drama. Thank you. Colin, come get your mother!
Come and save me, sperm pet, save me.
Hurry, Crotch Goblin, save me! Shut up, Gregory. God damn.
Oh, that was great.
Now, if this is actually Snickers, bravo. Let's put this up and go ahead and read it. If this is actually Snickers, that's bravo. Like bravo. Like if Snickers actually did this.
I will donate money to her so that she does not have to do this again. OnlyFans or not. Absolutely.
Like, yeah, like seriously, if you really, it's a candy bar. I mean, I know inflation's high right now, but good Lord, don't steal from someone who just died. Good Lord.
That flinch reaction was based on past experience. Yeah, blink twice if you're not okay.
Yeah. Danger.
Yep. One day, I think Tex and Cohen are going to have a little bit of a talk. And then one day, at a random point during the show, Cohen's going to run in. He's going to push you over and he's going to start beating on you. And then he's going to run out of the room. And Tex is going to gasm to death.
You know what's annoying? I lost all my. I didn't lose anything, but I gotta change. I have a video to watch, but for some reason my background changed to the white, and it's like dark as F or bright as F. Dark theme.
I have a video.
All right, you're up.
I think you sent me this one. This is classic. Dumb.
They got me. They got me for doing the biggest wheelie this town's ever seen.
Who are you talking to?
My phone?
You have your phone?
Yeah, you didn't check my pockets. I got a beer too.
Now, if that's not a Tex Padawan, I don't know what is right there. I got a beer too.
Salute to you, young sir.
Yeah, bravo, kid.
You're gonna get pounded in your pooper in prison by those police, but it's gonna be worth it.
It's just the way you said it. I got my phone and a beer. You didn't check my pockets. All right, now here it is. Everybody's favorite vegan protesters.
Yes.
Me. I asked her to excuse me and she said no. So now let go of me, please. So she said no. So go around. I don't care. You don't control my passage anywhere. Okay? She doesn't belong to me. She doesn't.
So now Tex would be like, I'm going to shoot him and kill him or her. I thought of a different way to handle this. Just a different way. Go find some deli meat or something and just go sit right in front of them and just eat it. Like just like sit there and go to it and just right in front of their faces and drink some milk and do everything you possibly can. Have some cheese, like randomly just take eggs and smash them and just say, I'll pay for all this. Don't worry. 100%. Just, but yeah, that's, I know Tex is coming up with, I'd shoot him in the face.
And then I would rape that same face. Oh,
yeah. Just like the Slipknot song says, I'm going to slit the throat and fuck the wound. Yeah.
They'd be eating.
Yeah, and want to know what? 100% they would. It would be hard for me not to kick that dude with the toque on right there, right in the face.
Excuse me, I've asked you several times.
Now he's being polite. He's saying, excuse me. Look at him. No.
Several times, please. I've asked you nicely. You've not been
So imagine that you have to go to work. Or imagine if you're like this, you're on your lunch hour and you got to get this done to go back to work and you can't because these assholes are doing this.
Yeah.
Right? I'm going to inconvenience everybody else because they don't believe in what I believe in. Right? So
there is a vegan section. I would go there and buy up everything, take it outside into the parking lot and burn it.
There you go. I'm okay with that.
Several times nicely. She said no. She doesn't have the right to say no.
I have a right to Excuse me. I want to get past here.
Go around, madam.
No, I'm not going
turn round. You move. No. Well, I'll just knock you out the way with my trolley then.
You must turn around, but we're here to make a protest and make a point. Okay?
Now,
Yeah, that
the
grandma is a gangster.
now the question I would have is like, what's the point to be an obnoxious twat?
Yeah.
Right? Was that the point you were trying to get across? Is that you're an annoying twat? You
So
know?
it's pussy. They do have guns in the UK, just not as many as in the United States.
No, they do not. Most definitely do not.
And speaking of across the pond, we have not seen Ginger in a while. And in the case that she is watching and or listening after the fact, I would like to share this with her just as a way of saying, hope you're doing well. So for those of you who don't know, Ginger came to us under a different screen name. It's got to be a good 3 years ago now. I don't know if it was in the first or the second year that we were doing this show, but she was looking for Alex Jones clips. She stumbled upon our show. We welcomed her with open Canadian arms, and she stuck around. And we thank you for that. Well, I finally found something that may satiate your search if you're still looking. On YouTube, I found this. This is called Alex Jones, Here Come the Garbage Men. It is a 4-minute and 20-second compilation, mostly set to music of Alex Jones saying the words garbage, trash, and filth. It is from the YouTube channel Trash TV with Alex Jones. And it's pretty entertaining. So there you go, Ginger. Hope you're doing well, and you're welcome.
Well, I feel like Tex needs to up his game. I'm not sure what kind of house he has, but if he has one of these on his property, I fully expect him to do this. 100% to get on this right now. A trailer shark. We need a trailer shark. That's awesome. That is fabulous, and I really want a trailer shark now.
Wow. Hi, Corey.
Wow, from the abyss of Poseidon's waters, there's Corey Turner.
All the way from the East Coast, smelling like fish. Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope life is good. What is happening, good sir?
Okay, the horror guys are here. So I'm boss hogging the show tonight, as per usual. I need to know if these movies are real. First one, Zombievers.
Yes.
Okay. Have you seen it?
No. Tex has.
Oh, is somebody grumpy because his team isn't making the playoffs?
Oh, no, don't ignore that yet.
Vancouver guy, wasn't he a Vancouver? I don't even remember anymore.
He was.
How about Rubber? Have we seen Rubber?
I have seen Rubber. It's from 2010. It's like a hipster horror movie. It's dumb, but it's only hour 10.
Tex, have you seen Rubber? Yeah, how long can a tire roll around and kill people for?
Nux all the way. Yeah, attaboy.
Hello, Stephanie.
Hey.
Bring it on, cheer, die. I feel like I need to see this movie. It looks so bad.
Yeah, titties
Anybody?
or not.
Anyone?
Haven't seen Rubber. Good, you don't need to.
I feel
not
like you
worth
need
it.
to now to report back to me to see how bad it sucked.
No.
Okay, what about Bring It On, Cheer or Die? Anyone? No? Okay.
I saw that one. But of course.
Okay, of course. So yeah, you guys have seen Rubber. All right, cool. Slaughterhouse. Oh.
That is real. I think that came out within the past 3 years. I have not seen it.
Tex, have you seen Slaughterhouse? That is awesome. These wonderful ones are great. Lamageddon! Look at this!
Oh
I
my
want
God.
the poster. This looks astounding.
I see a Harsh Truth review in the future, minus Frank and Cora and Jeremy.
Oh, Lamageddon. Yeah, that's good shit right there, pal.
Corey, you better get primed on your Minecraft lore because it is an interactive movie in much the same way that the Rocky Horror Picture Show was.
Sorry, there's more. I thought it was done.
Play him.
Sorry, I thought it was it. Sharks of the Corn.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god, I need to see Sharks of the Corn. Sharks of the Corn was awesome. I bet Sharks of the Corn are horrible. Evil Bong. Tommy Chong's in it.
I believe this is real.
Wow. It looks absolutely wretched, but okay. The Velocipaster.
This is
Wow.
absolutely real. Yeah, I have seen the poster before.
Wow. Poster's not very nice, but yeah, wow. Noah's Shark. Look at there's elephants and giraffes and lambs.
The idiots that used to do the porn movie satire titles have moved over to doing this now.
Apparently they have 100%. So
Yeah,
that
dude,
was
those-
that was those great movies.
Thank you, Dad. I'm sure I'll see it in the next 4 days.
Who emails Songly? Oh yeah, you don't have a proper phone. That's why.
Yeah.
Well. Wow. Apparently there's a ton of them. Okay.
Got to keep Tommy Chong employed, I guess.
I guess.
Going back to those annoying vegans, this picture fits in somewhat nicely. So people socializing in the grocery store. I haven't seen you in forever. Let's stand in everyone's fucking way. How many times did this happen back in Mackenzie at the co-op when we
all
were
the time?
there?
All the time.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Tubi has text the Tubi whore gets in that mention. Good for you.
Gets his Tubi in the tubes. All right.
Now they're gonna mail him a check for 20 cents.
Yes.
And that's gonna pay off his mortgage for this month on that trailer.
Shark trailer. I feel that we need a shark trailer. I really do. The fact we don't have one is very upsetting.
Not yet, anyway. Was that picture real, or do you think that was AI?
I don't care, but we need one. Like, I don't care. I just feel that we really need one. I mean, you may disagree, but yeah, I feel we definitely need one.
Good night, Dad. Thanks for stopping by.
Hey, Bruce. Yeah, thanks for saying what's up. Appreciates it. We're going to a shootout. Dun, dun, dun.
And the view count goes down by 1.
Wah, wah, wah. You know, you figure he could at least like just leave it on in the background while he goes and has supper, but no.
No.
What a think for himself.
No, because he has no son.
Wow. That's rough.
Now, when Jesus is watching you watch this video, what do you do? Whoa. Nope.
Oh, still there?
Hi, Chadney. I held it in there, and I was like, I can't no more. That's funny.
One old man leaves, another one takes his place. Hello, Chad.
Hello, Chadney. Yeah, no doubt, right? I've been dominating the show, so you by all means, you rock and roll.
So I think there was one that you had mentioned and I forgot to play. This is what happens when you try and start your own gym. And taking dumbbell and trying to steal dumbbell and awesome. But that is also why they have signs in the gym that say, do not leave or bring your bags onto the gym floor. You got to secure them in a locker. Of course, that doesn't apply to El Campeon, but we'll get to that later.
Some people do. Get a couple
And
guys
you-
that bag with them.
Ugh,
Yeah, it's annoying, but you know.
I agree.
So yeah.
Here is something random. I think this is from China. Taxi driver had some time on his hands. Yeah, just killing time in traffic. Better than shooting people.
Maybe he's the next wrestling star. He's just working on his bumps. Maybe.
And one more time. Why not? And now that I think about it, that idiot video I played a few shows ago where someone was driving by recording a guy who was doing push-ups while his car was fueling up. I'm starting to think that's not too bad of an idea now.
Maybe not. Maybe it actually isn't.
Practicing for bang ding ow.
Wow, that's his name? Oh.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
know Asian people had some weird names, but Bang Ding Ao. Wow.
Yeah, he got into an airplane accident a few years ago.
Okay.
It was reported on the news. His name was said and everything.
Nature's awesome. Let's see how scary nature can be.
Yes.
Like, holy shit, eh?
我操！哎呦我！
That's awesome. Well, that, I bet you, is like a power box that's surging right now. Now that's cool. Like, that's cool. Nature's awesome and scary as shit.
The Asians name their kids by chunking them down the hall, and whatever sound is made is their name. Ha ha. And Brody.
Oh no, you suck again.
Can you please describe, Tex, how you chunk someone down the hall?
Well, it's like my lovely lady chunks. Check it out.
Then again, with the size that Tex is, he could throw someone and you know make them chunk down the hall. You know what I'm saying, bro?
100%. Maybe that's a chat or a text calls it chunking.
He does call it chunking, yes. Look up volcanic lightning. Ooh, nice. Maybe I'll use that for the outro for next week's show. I'm going to make a note of that one.
Write that down. Oh, look at this thing. Wow. Hold on, kids. You guys are like this. I can't make it go any bigger, giggity, but I definitely want it. And I'm not a big pinball guy. Look at this motherfucker.
Dark shadows moving in the woods, and I have no...
Oh, I better mute that just in case. Look at that.
Ooh, 12,500.
That's pretty cool.
That is awesome.
Wow.
Nap Arcade. Do we know where in the world that is?
Okay, well, let's look that up. Knap Arcade. Knap. Oh, Montreal lost in a shootout. Damn it.
No, that's going to become a meme now on the show, Tex. Chunking.
So it is a pinball arcade blog featuring real-time news and wow. Yeah, I'm not sure Oh, I think yeah, they're down in the States actually. They got some really cool pinballs. Look, Adam's Family. And I can't. It's the only one I could really make out. Look, there's a Kiss one, a Batman from the 70s. Cool. There is a website. But I don't know. You buy shirts and stuff, but I don't know if you can buy like their gear. So no, Casey is the fat girl.
No, chunking in Casey's case. You know, when a girl asks you to pound them, that has a very specific meaning in the bedroom, and I'm not going to go into that any further. In Casey's case, he tries to perform that particular action, but the gut gets in the way, and it just, catapults her across the room. That is chunking in Casey's case.
Ew.
Yeah, that's right.
That's nasty.
And even though he's not here, that's going to be the outro for Casey, that version of chunking that is now in your brain.
Have you guys seen? Oh, it's in development. Were Shark. Might be fake.
That's for Tex.
Were Shark.
It's probably going to be on Tubi next year.
Yep. Probably, yep. Check it out. Now I got that stupid song stuck in my head.
So people who watch the show regularly, Tex, who else is here right now? Tex.
Chadney Craig.
Chadney Craig. Well, Craig is relatively new. He's still got his training wheels on.
Yeah, that is true.
But Tex and Chad, you'll notice that one of our oldest and dearest friends and commenters is not here right now. That would be Ryan the Redneck. And that is because he is traveling back from being here in the Vancouver Lower Mainland. And I did meet up with him yesterday, and we had a good little visit. It was great. It was like nothing had changed. 13 years had not passed. We just picked up and started talking as if it was yesterday or the day before or the week before. And it was great. Hello, Wade.
Hi, Tig. Love you, Mr. Face.
And he was here for a hockey game. I'm not sure who was playing.
Canucks in Dallas, I believe.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he said it, but I didn't remember because I'm not a huge hockey fan.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was great to see him again. Hopefully we can do it again in 13 years. And that's going to be right before we die of old age. So,
hey,
great.
And let's not, don't make it more sooner than 13 years. You don't want to be weird, right?
Yeah, and it's not as though 13 is an unlucky number in some people's eyes.
Yeah, so yeah, just saying.
But I bring all that up just to say, Ryan, it was great to see you. Thank you very much. Thank you for your continued support on the show, and thanks for the coffee. We met up at a Tim Hortons at his request, and he was paying, so he supported Canadian. I did not. And of course, you can't ignore the crack whore in the bathroom who had to be told to leave multiple times by staff because they were taking too long in said bathroom. Old guys like me have to go at some point too.
God, this timing, I swear to God, we do not set any of this up. I was just about to share this picture. I swear it was loaded up as you talk and you finished. Oh, the timing. Home run. Home run. Didn't even mean it to happen, but I'll take that victory right there.
So I bring all that up because there is a YouTube channel called Vancouver Watcher. They haven't posted anything in 7 months. This is kind of a clickbait channel. And the reason I say this is because if you look at some of the captions in the thumbnails, it says Real Canada. Real Canada. So Maine and East Hastings is known as Real Canada. Well, I'm sorry to tell Ryan and Nick and Corey and Chad this, but you're not living in real Canada, apparently, if you're not living on or near Maine and Hastings in Vancouver. This is absolute clickbait troll job, and I encourage everyone to either ignore this channel or go there and downvote, because this is a bunch of garbage. Real Canada. No, that this is some conservative saying, well, this is what happens when you elect the Liberals. No, this is not what all of Canada looks like. This is what...
Not even close. Yeah.
Exactly. That particular section of Canada looks like. There's an area that's about a kilometer west of that, UBC, or not even that far west of that particular area, east in Maine. That would be Granville Island. Does not look like East Hastings in Maine. So this is a bunch of garbage, and I hope this guy has either overdosed or found something better to do with his life. Do not go to this channel. This is a bunch of BS.
I hope he gets his butthole tongue punched by a porcupine.
Wow.
Yes. I don't see a problem with that, but yeah.
That's a great idea, Tex. In northern British Columbia, where we are from, there are gigantic moose.
Huge mooses.
Meese? No, that's not the proper.
Mooses and Mises. Hey, I gotta ask this, and maybe Craigery can answer this. I can't. Oh, there we go. I don't remember these from the carnival. Maybe Chad does. Dad's gone, so do you remember those? Maybe it was just a U.S. thing. Apparently, these were at like carnivals. I don't remember them.
Do not remember.
They were like the bad little mini basketballs and stuff, but maybe Craig will remember, or maybe Tex rule. Maybe it was a U.S. thing, or Chadney. I don't remember ever seeing these mirrors because they are freaking awesome. So yeah, except for the Billy Idol one down here where he's like in like leather bikini bottoms, but yeah, the rest they're pretty badass. Hey, so Craigery doesn't remember. Okay.
But Chadney does.
Chadney does. And did they have them at the Mackenzie Fair? Because I don't remember.
In the 80s. Ooh.
In the 80s.
What a special time that was.
It was something. Oh. I will definitely share this with the class. Oh, why the stuff people do is so stupid. I mean, we've already established that because with one of our reoccurring themes, but yeah, here's what happens when you're a fucking idiot. It's that wax shit to get hair off. Oh. Like you can look how that pulled his eye. Blech.
Didn't even pull the hair off his eyebrows.
No, which is weird, right? Yeah. Oh God. Fuck. Okay, I gotta stop watching that. That looks like it hurt a lot.
Jesus, and that was one hell of a precursor and a primer too.
So when is this? June 13th. Oh, I'm busy. The Calgary Horror Movie Con. A good part of the cast from Friday the 13th, Part 5 will be there. Not one of my favorite ones. Be cool to meet them though.
Yes, it would. And four-wheeler Wipeout. Oh, I downloaded the wrong video again. Yes. But at least he damaged a Tesla in some small way, shape, or form.
Because he's gangster.
Yes, and now he's going to be shipped off to Guantanamo Bay.
Yep, for 30,000 years.
Yep. Because Elon gets butthurt so easily. And to make up for that, 1 minute and 10 seconds of many people getting hurt in what is known as a fail compilation.
Merry Christmas! Oh my God! Oh my!
That broke his asshole.
Oh my God!
Yeah, we've seen some of these, but yeah, I've seen this. Really nailed it. Oh!
Screw the ground.
Ow. Oh! Cock tap. Ping.
Yeah, I think we did watch this last time, but oh well. There's a purpose for the Tesla. Yes, to be run down.
Floor is yours again.
Now, Elon may be rich, but I don't think he has control of Interpol. And he's probably not going to be involved with the U.S. government much longer, because I think after Trump's 100 days, Elon goes back to whatever else he was doing. Being butthurt on Twitter. Yeah.
Yeah. Someone sent me a fuck around and find out video. And I gotta find it because it just named itself.
Okay, I found this one. Prepare your faces for the palm.
So I'm just supposed to believe everything I'm told. So you're telling me that these astronauts were in space and we got them back down. So you're telling me these people were in what looks like a metal Dorito going at what speed? Because, you know, they were in space or Hollywood, California. I don't know. So they're coming down at genuinely what speed? Extremely fast. You know, when you hit water at a certain point, it's just cement. And then the thing that stopped them was little...
Well, I can pause it. I feel that I'd be listening more intently if her boobs were out.
Little whatever they are, like airbags.
Don't talk about Texas' daughter like that.
In the sky, that was able to slow them down. Then they hit the water and were okay. Oh, by the way, look at the sky. No chemtrails. Where were they? How was the sky perfectly blue? And then dolphins surrounded them? And then they were just like, okay. How dumb do you think we are? It's not gonna... Oh, you came down from space? And your airbags stopped you? Your little parachutes? You were good? I got in a car accident going like maybe 20 miles per hour. My airbags went off, shattered my fucking arm, gave me literally like concussions and whiplash. Now imagine if I fell from fucking space and that happened.
I don't even know what to say.
How about this?
Yeah. That's about all I got for you there. Because wow. I feel that me and her need to mate. Yeah.
Oh, Tex, you win the internet today.
Yeah, wow. Yep.
Oh, let's see some more.
Okay.
Ooh, indie wrestling. Now, I know you sent me these. Why?
Like he's out. Out.
Yes, he was probably right about here.
You don't do it right.
Just right about there that he realized, oh no, I didn't time this one right. Oh no. Yeah, I know. I'm not trying to do it right.
Awesome. Oh, my fuck around and find out video didn't work. That is fabulous. Ah, this one will work then. Yeah, this one will work. Right. Anyways. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a quick one tonight because yeah, my original one didn't work. So yeah, Cohen's future stepmother. Now, have you ever seen a less intimidating motorcycle group? Here they are. Okay. Bollywood Davidsons. Let's watch what happens. So let's just not pay attention. I'll do the proper voice here. So here we go here. See, this guy's all like, I can't do it. Doesn't play. Let's do it again. Right there. And he goes, oh no. I think I just knocked fucking Buddy McNuck fuck off his bike. I better stop. And like, oh, like.
But he gets up.
But he does get up. He gets up. Oh, look at, oh, damn, Bob, fuck. So, yeah, perhaps maybe, I know that, like, a lot of places don't have, oh, look at that. A lot of places don't have helmet laws. But, you know, perhaps maybe you should put some helmets on.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, sometimes my videos work great. That one did not.
Your original fuck around and find out, what website were you getting that from?
X. That's where I've always been getting them from. But now every once in a while videos don't work.
Okay, I got a solution that I will email to you later.
Fine. Okay.
But for now, it's Tales from the Gym.
Yes.
Yeah, and Planet Fitness, Skinny Bro. And he's maxing out on the leg press. No, this is not El Campeon.
No. Okay.
Wow, look at him, bro. Oh, he's giving himself a hand there. Do it, bro. Your foot placement is not correct. Oh, he's just pumping away. Yeah, is that his girlfriend he's got there? Look at how much he's pumping.
Mm.
Wow.
Better be careful. All that pussy juice is going to drown him.
Yeah. You could tell how hard he's working when you look at the squint on his face. Right about here somewhere. I'm just so blown away by this form, bro. To hell with ass to grass and full depth and range of motion. Oh, look at him right there, bro. What do you think about that, Chad? He's working so hard.
I'm gonna rip my butthole. My butthole.
Pretty fly for a white guy.
Give it to me, baby.
Oh, that was awesome. Let's see another one. Straining cables. I wonder if this is more acrobatics. I can't remember. Oh, might as well be. Muting for copyright music. I'm not exactly what he thinks he's accomplishing. Maybe stretching? Oh? Some kind of holding strength, perhaps?
Well, no, he's apparently, yeah.
Uh-huh. why he feels the need, and we'll go back to the beginning, to go back this far and then catapult himself forward in order to start the set, I don't care to know. But yes, that's why I titled this Idiot Straining Cables. That is a lot of strain on those cables. They will have to be replaced much sooner than later, and in my gym, he would be refunded and banned for life.
And he probably should be. I call them titties Craigery or tiggle bitties. This is very, very true. Hey, another tip, guys. I get red flags later. This is advice from the garbage man when it comes to dating. If you got a woman who really wants to go see the Eiffel Tower.
Oh.
Okay, but you're still romantic. Yeah, suckerly blur. Oh, wrong tube. Continue.
And this has been... Well, you know what we got to get to now. You know who our favorite gym guy is.
Campion!
Yeah. Here's him on the Smith machine incline bench press. And muting. The final boss of ego lifting. I got to go back to the beginning. I pray to God, senor. And... okay, emphasize the negative. Great. Anytime. Boom. There was no emphasis on that negative. So he adds a 25, 50 more pounds. Why? Great for him for unracking it. But you see, he's got gloves on. He's got elbow wraps. He's not wearing his belts this time. Yes, I said belts because he wears more than one.
Because it's usually plural.
Yeah. Oh, he's so proud of himself, too.
No, he's mad.
Look at this.
He's
like, oh, yeah.
Oh, he's mad because he couldn't get it up. Giggity.
No.
But what's with the bands? I don't get the bands. I don't understand when the people do that with bands. Like
the bands, you say?
Yeah, he's got bands. He's got bands. Or is that part of the Smith machine? Because our Smith machine doesn't. Look at all the bands. Pause it. Look, he's got bands right around there on the top. I've never seen this. Like, is it part of the Smith machine? I haven't seen a Smith machine with bands like that. If it is,
I have not either. So I've got to assume that he pulled that out of his magic bag of tricks. That is not how anyone should emphasize the negative. You're basically just, going for the ride at this point when it comes to gravity. Yes, Tex, I said gravity. And hey, Sarah, how are you? It's been a while.
I'm watching a guy here, and you can see. Okay, we're just gonna fast forward.
Hope you're doing well, Sarah.
Yeah, I did. I just found a video of a guy putting bands on the Smith machine for resistance. On the ends, yep, 100% he is. I all right. This is not something I think I would do, but hey, people are fucking idiots. So
yes, and our featured hero in particular, I'm going to play a compilation of him now, and hopefully people will watch with the critical eye and remember to do what this guy should be doing, but is not. And muting. Definition of all pain, no gain. Exactly. Now, he's got the mouthwash. Again, what is up with the mouthwash? So he's got two belts on. He's slapping himself because he's masochistic that way. He's swinging. Yeah, don't do what this guy is doing. We've played some of these videos before. Don't swing. Don't do that. That's too much.
He's an idiot. Don't think about everything that he does.
We're glad you could pop in too, Giggity. We're so glad.
So nice to see you in the chat.
Yeah. We're glad you could be here with us tonight, and I forgot to say it to Tex. Tex, bless your heart for being able to roll tide on over here all the way from bloodandgorefetish.tv to be here with us tonight. Woo doggies.
Roll Tide. Just because I know Tex likes it when we say
He does.
he loves it. Hi, Mom.
Hi. How are you, Mama Bear?
Ah!
Good to see you too.
All right, I'm back. Hello. What?
What keeps you busy these days, Mama Bear? We don't usually see you. We saw you for a while, and then I guess you had, life to get on with.
Wow.
Oh, come on, man. Don't you know different words mean different things in different places and different parts of the world? Johnny 5 is alive.
Locos kick your ass. A locos kick your face. Los locos kick your balls into outer space. Little, short circuit number 2. Hey, Little Lips, your mama was a snowblower.
Grandma oh boy. For those who don't know, and I'm not going to get too much into it, Grandma is 92. We should all hope we're going to live that long, although most of us are not. Tex, I'm looking at you. Anyway, sorry. And one of the things that Cindy has to do in order to keep Grandma going is put a helmet on her because of the amount of times she has hit her head. I hope I'm not telling tales out of school here, but I had an idea, and if you need the money, Cindy, just say so. We'll crowdfund for you. Wrong. Oh, I'm going to play it anyway. Yeah, this is what your leader has to tell you.
Wrong, 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 wrong.
So, yeah, right. She is 92. So, in addition to a helmet, what about a sumo suit? One of those big bouncy plastic sumo suits? You could put Grandma on those, and even if she falls over, she's just going to bounce back up off the floor. But then again, she's going to be bouncing all over the place. But it's going to be worth it. It's going to be
like one
hard.
of those clown things you used to punch. Boing, boing.
Yeah. You can push her over and she'll pop right back up. Although it's going to be hard to garden and drink beer and clamato when you're wearing a sumo suit. But you could get one of those helmets like I got for Ryan one year as a gag gift for Christmas. Helmets with the beer cans that you can attach to either side of the head.
There you go.
Maybe you can borrow Ryan's. I'll have him ship it up to you because summer's approaching.
Yes, and one must stay hydrated.
Agreed. Yeah. Because climate change is a real thing. Oh, we just triggered Tex. He's like, nope, no, it isn't. Oh, yeah? Snow in Texas. Balls in your court, bitch.
Wow, that was kind of aggressive, no?
It was. And let's play something as equally aggressive with more stupid people at least once. Bicycle jump to water bridge, fail.
It really lagged on our.
Oh, no.
Again. Yeah, it really lagged.
I think we played this one before, but hey, why not? Don't call me a lefty. I'm ambidextrous. Bitch.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah. What have you to say to that, Mr. Garbage Man?
I don't know. What do I have to say? It's time for Nick's bipolar music? No.
No.
What do I have to say to it?
Okay, moving on. And
Ass.
Fair enough.
Yeah, just to tide the people over. Retarded. Get a brain, moron. I wish I had that picture on hand. Final segment. We all know what's coming. Giggity. Is it time to cover our ears? A bit too late for that.
Yeah.
Should have turned your volume down. Okay, this is going to be a longer one, Giggity. And we'll probably skip around through it. This is from Body Cam Watch. When an entitled woman demands a discount. This is 9 minutes.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
So I had this lady here. She was
How's it
trying
going?
to buy merchandise. Unfortunately, I cannot give her a discount. When she said her brother, I have to follow Ross policy. She does not want to leave the store, and I'm gonna have to trespass her.
Okay. Ma'am. Can you hear me? I'm good. You have to leave the store, all right?
Hard of hearing, so.
Wait, you gotta leave the store, all right? If you refuse to leave, you'll be subject to arrest. Okay? You have an ID on you? Can I get your ID?
I'm gonna say no, like everybody else is telling me no.
You said what?
When the police ask you for ID and you're on private property and they're asking you to leave and you'll be arrested if you don't, which is known as trespassing, you might as well cooperate because that discount is not worth it at this point. She's not leaving. It's like a protest stay because she wants a discount because her brother works there. Is this the hill to die on?
Right? Like, is this what you want? Like when they bring up your criminal record, like why did you get named for trespassing? Well, I was at a Ross. I didn't want to spend full price. I wanted the 10% off because my brother worked there, and that bitch wouldn't give it to me.
So I'm going to refuse to leave.
Are you refusing to leave? Like I said, if you do not leave, you'll be placed under arrest.
And that's legitimate because she is on private property. It is a private business. She has been asked to leave by employees. So you don't leave. That's known as trespassing.
Okay? They're asking you to leave. They're not going to give you the discount. Okay? Are you refusing to leave? I'm going to give you one more time.
It's ridiculous.
How is it ridiculous?
I just want a discount.
You just want a what?
Oh.
She just wants to what? Sorry?
She just wants a discount. Oh.
Wah.
I'm going to skip ahead about 2 minutes.
You do not leave.
So will you hurt me if I don't leave?
I will place you under arrest.
Will you hurt me? I don't want to be hurt. Okay. You guys really
want to prosecute
me for
Yeah.
trying to get a discount.
This is waste.
You guys want to prosecute, right?
Because we're going to be here. This is nonsense.
So at this point, she, the perpetrator, the one who is sitting down with her phone, she is trying to turn this into, you guys want to arrest me because I want a discount. She's trying to dishonestly frame the situation as being that. And once she gets arrested, that's what she's going to tell her friends and family. And that's how she's going to portray it on social media after the fact, even though that is not why she is going to be arrested.
Oh, there he is. Look who just popped in. Ahoy,
Giggity.
ahoy.
How are you, Ryan? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well on the road. Whereabouts are you? You got to be around Williams Lake area, I would think. Not Dawson, just saying.
Do you guys want to prosecute if he doesn't leave?
I'm sorry?
Do you want to prosecute if he doesn't leave?
Prosecute press charges?
Yes.
Next. Can I contact my store manager about this?
If you say you guys don't want to press charges, we are going to leave without removing her from the property. If you guys want to press charges, we'll place her under arrest for trespass after warning.
Okay. Let me verify with him, and then I'll have you. Thank you, guys.
So we'll skip ahead another bit. Popeyes, yeah, awesome. And Quinnell, you guys made good time. What time did you leave Vancouver? It had to be, Jesus, you must have been flying noon, 11, something like that.
Okay.
She wouldn't provide ID either.
Oh, I asked her and she.
So this is going to be another charge.
I will give you my ID. You're gonna charge me for not giving you my ID.
Yeah, I think in some states, failure to identify is a charge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I believe
don't-
you are correct. I believe.
I don't know what the laws are in Texas, but I'm sure Tex will chime in with chapter and verse as to the law, because I'm sure he's been charged with everything under the sun. And let's skip ahead.
I want to just buy these clothes.
That they want to press charges. You're going to be in handcuffs and you're going to be in the back of the car.
I just want to get a discount.
You're not getting a discount.
Or I want to hold these clothes so my boyfriend can get
You're not getting a discount.
Okay, I still.
Oh, it's her boyfriend, not her brother, who works there. But he's not there today. Yeah. To get the employee discount, the employee would have to be there, and I don't think he's
100%.
currently there.
Yep.
Yeah. And we're currently at 6 minutes in. If I skip to 7:26, they're being extremely patient with her. They are talking to her.
No, you have to leave the store. If you don't leave the store, then you have to go to jail.
Okay, I guess I can do that myself.
Yeah.
See, now this is the time when they're finally going to have enough of her shit. They're going to cuff her, and then brutality. It's at what you said, 6 minutes now, 8 minutes now.
We're at 7:31 right now.
Okay, and yeah, they're being very patient.
Yeah. If there's probable cause, you have to provide ID. I think the last police body cam channel that I promoted, there's something to do with if the police are conducting an investigation and you are a suspect, then if they are detaining you and they ask you for ID, you have to provide ID at that point. I think it probably varies from state to state, but again, you've got to be the suspect in an investigation.
Yeah.
She wants a loyalty discount. Yeah, she's standing her ground. Well, she's sitting her ground, but regardless, 7.5 minutes of I want a discount, you have to leave or you're going to be charged with trespassing and arrested. Maybe she should work there. Oh, runner up for winner of the internet, Mama Bear.
Mama Bear with a good one. Yep.
Frozen.
Okay. Okay. So if I do not leave, I just want to make sure I'm understanding. Do you tell me my Miranda rights?
You're not detained.
What's the Miranda?
There's no reason to read Miranda.
What is this?
For trespass after warning.
Okay. So what? All right. So we don't have to read the Miranda rights. Okay. What? So okay. Let's. I don't want to go to jail. What else can I do?
If you don't want to go to jail, you can just leave the store. It's that easy.
What can I do besides do that?
All right. Perfect, you guys. Thank you.
Well, there is some time cuts. Maybe it is a little. Yeah, maybe it is a little longer. But I know what we're getting at with how long the video. Yeah, there we go. Finally. Good Lord.
Yeah, let's go to when it happens.
Here until you
this
get
is 8:24.
They won't. That's what they won't.
They want to press charges.
Let's go. Stop resisting. You're gonna hurt you. Go ahead.
See, that's the thing. They did not touch her until store employees said they want to press charges, which prompts the arrest.
100%. Yep.
Yeah. She has been told how many times, if you do not leave, you will be placed under arrest.
A lot.
Yeah.
You're gonna hurt you.
Stop resisting.
I'm not.
Thanks. Get up.
I'm not.
You want to do it behind the back right there? All right. Did you get your
All right, I'll leave, please. I'll leave.
Nope.
I'll leave.
Nope.
Oh, I'll leave after almost 9 minutes of I want a discount.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
I'd probably agree with you, Sarah. I myself would be embarrassed by extension because she apparently is not.
Well, be ready to be embarrassed because I'm gonna go where you work when we come visit, and I'm getting me some cheap shit. So you better be with me.
Yes.
100%.
And in
Yep.
20 years, when she has 3 kids and she's 4 times the size, she's going to be saying, "Do you know who I am?"
Yes, ma'am. Jabba the Hutt. Oh.
Do you know who I am?
We already gave you plenty of ample warnings.
Yeah. She also has a charger.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you.
I heard you.
Thank you so much.
We just can't charge her with that because she won't walk past myself. So we'll get it.
Taser. Somebody
We told
fucking
you
taser.
that you'd be placed under arrest, and you just wanted to sit there and record on your phone.
My stuff is over there, and I want it. And
coming with us.
Can you stand up so we don't have to drive you?
Please don't do this.
We told you what was going to happen.
I'm right behind you.
Her leg.
She's caught on me.
I just want a discount. I just want a discount.
Just toss her in.
I just want a discount.
She's grabbed.
Please, I just.
What we're going to do?
I just want a
We're
discount.
going to put her in the car backwards.
Okay, so this
And then
was
you're
at
gonna
a Ross, right?
Yeah.
Okay, continue the video. Go ahead.
On the other side of the car, pull her in by her leg.
And she really wants to die on this hill because she's saying, "I want a discount," even when she's being put in a car.
My arm.
Stop resisting.
Here, go on the other side of the car.
Got her?
I won't resist. I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh, hold on. We'll find out where it is momentarily.
Because I want a discount. You're seriously gonna hurt me because I want a discount.
Got her? Her legs? Yeah.
You're hurting me. My arm.
They'll close the
Stop
door,
resisting.
Here, go on the other side of the car.
Got her?
and then we'll
I won't
know.
resist. I'm sorry. Okay.
City of Orlando.
Of course, it's Florida.
She's having a mental break. Well, she if she got that discount, she wouldn't be having no mental break. Yeah.
I'm just trying to see if I could figure out like what the discount is, because man, like when you really look at it, like if they were to give you a 10% discount, like good lord, like it's nothing. So I don't the hill to die on is that's your hill to die on.
Apparently so.
Oh, okay. Speaking of stuff we need to crowdfund, I know I've shared this before, but it popped up again. Can we please do this? Can we please do this?
Yes.
Yes. 100% we need this. 100%. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Please make it happen. Speaking of which, where's our Pepe?
He's near the bottom.
Yeah, I figured that. Oh, there he is. So I gotta try to remember that for when something funny happens.
I'm glad that they actually brought back the Nazis, because look.
That's not funny, Frank. Oh
my God, Jerry! Oh my God!
And I kept Mama Bear's comment up just so I could play this as accompanying.
So Sarah May, thank you, Sarah May, just sent me a thing here that says employees receive a 20% discount on merchandise, including clothing, houseware, and intimates. Rare. With some categories then getting 10% off. During double discount periods, employees get 40% off merchandise through 4 days, twice a year. Now, I don't know if that's also like family members or whatnot, but that's what. Yeah. So let's see. We're going to watch Sarah, who's watching us. Oh, there's Reese. Yeah, see, my niece agrees. Yeah, we need a Texas Chainsaw Massacre Muppets. Like 100%. Yeah.
Yep.
Did you see the other one? What was that inappropriate movie that Jim Henson's son made? With the puppets like having sex and stuff, the Muppets. There was what is that movie called?
Text, please chime in.
It was hilarious. It was actually something murders, Midtown Murders or something. Something
Sounds
murders.
familiar.
Yeah.
So, for those of you
Happy Time
wondering-
Murders.
Okay.
Those
of you wanting to watch more videos related to body cam footage, you can go to YouTube and find Body Cam Watch at Body Cam Watch, and you will be busy for years watching videos. The oldest videos from 2 years ago.
The Sober
Bro.
Citizen ones are my favorite ones.
Yes, Frank loves those too. Shout out to The Harsh Truth. They, I think, are reviewing season 2 of The Last of Us tomorrow. I think so. No movie tomorrow unless Tex chimes in with, yes, we are, you dumb liberal lefty communist Canadian fuck. Yeah, and those words exactly. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Last of Us reaction to episode 1. So I will not be watching that. I'll pop in to say that Casey sticks video games up his butt just because I don't want it to be spoiled. So
The Last of Us. I hate that show. You know, you should be a little bit more original with your Casey insults. You should pop in on tomorrow's stream and say, instead of video games, Casey shoves The Last of Us up his bum.
Well,
because
it's a video game.
He will be so huge from eating beans during the apocalypse, he will expand and his butthole will turn into a gigantic Hoover and it will just suck people up to keep him alive once the beans are gone. Yeah.
So there's that.
There is that.
Nick's bipolar song list picks for this week. Good Lord. First song is by Johnny No Cash, 2007, called Buck 20. Country music. And this one today from the drummer of Another Simple Solution sent me this morning, Coley. The band is called Bleed From Within, and the song is called Zenith. Shut up! Fuck. Alex stick Bilderbergs up his bum. So,
Tex, I am so low down on that totem pole of Bilderbergs. They shoved me up it in Soviet Russia. Bilderbergs shove me up their bum.
Ew. So yes, Johnny No Cash, Buck 20, and Bleed From Within, Zenith.
Cool story, bro.
It's pretty
All
bare
right.
behind me, eh?
Yeah, it's getting there.
It's getting there. Yeah.
I remember the last time you did this, I think 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
This will be the last one. Thank God. It's funny is when someone I know called Sarah needed to move, I showed up and helped. Funny how that works. I can't picture Tex knowing how. Tex barely knows how to get on the StreamYard to do the show with Frank. You think he's clipping shit? Fuck.
Tex is lucky he's alive so that he can put on a belt buckle in the morning. What do you mean you're going to flip this?
Dickhead.
Movies. From 1995, The Nature of the Beast with Eric Roberts and Lance Henriksen. Two men, both hiding a deadly secret, are on a murderous rampage through the desert. Streaming on Film Awesome, and 2 more sites. I bet Tubi is one of them. Yep, and then you can rent or buy it on Amazon. But why would you do that when you can watch it for free and almost as good quality on these 3 streaming sites? Go there and watch. Now, the only caveat to watching this movie, even though it's an hour 31 including credits, great performances and back and forth between Eric Roberts and Lance Henriksen. The writer-director, Victor Salva. This guy is garbage. Why? Because he did the Jeepers Creepers movies. First and second, good movies. But this guy in 1988 was convicted of CP and molesting a child in 1988. And he still made movies. Now, Jeepers Creepers, good movie, and the sequel's pretty good. So you really have to divorce yourself when it comes to watching this movie. It's the kind of separate the art from the artist if you're going to enjoy this movie. And good movie, so that's why I recommend it. But Victor Salva, pile of garbage. So buyer beware. There you go.
There you go. Well, everybody, thank you for everybody that stuck around for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah. Oh, my sister just called me a bitch. Whatever. Well, now you have a week, so why aren't you here? Dear. He is a diddler, which is, yeah, wow.
Yeah, it sucks.
Well, and he should be cut open like that scene from, I haven't seen it, but I know it's a chick that gets cut in half from Terrifier. That's what should happen to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe one day. But until that day.
Yeah. Everybody, love one another. Be patient with one another. Enjoy life. We're not here for a long time, only a good time. So be patient and yeah, listen to metal loud and yeah, hit the gym.
Yeah. And while you're in the gym, think before you say something, think before you do something. We would like to thank everyone who showed up, be it for the moment or the duration, including and not restricted to Mama Bear, Sarah, Wade, Chad, Corey, Stephanie, Jason, Dad, Tex, Craig, Edward, Blake, and Casey. People who we haven't seen in a while, and we hope are doing well. Ginger, Hanama, Overseer, Beverly, Svelte Brody, Shlomo, Really, Lady Cora, Frank Jr., Van Coos to him, the nastiest of the freaky in terms of sex of the bum, Mr. Freak Nasty Bum Sex.
Did you see him? He's all trimmed up now. Guess he's working at a golf course, so the porn stash is gone. The hair's all trimmed up. Yeah.
Wow.
I
No,
won't
didn't.
dox him on here. I will show you off air. But yeah, wow. Anyways, bye.
Not done yet. Wild Bill, Penny, Trish, Jen, Tamara, Amanda, my friends Sarah, Chantel, and Teresa, our friends Matt, James, Jared, Kathy, Fraser, Sheena, and the future champion of the galaxy, Dewey. 2 Trevors, 1 Cindy, all 3 Jolenes, Nathan, Nick's mom, my Auntie Kathy, and cousin Lisa, and as always, shout outs to Gareth, Susan, Ravi, and Ashley. Gloria Pouche-Fontaise quiche smelling uterus. The next bumper sticker that will sell like wildfire. And hotcakes. Hotcakes that are on fire. Yeah. They'll sell. And we will reap the monetary benefits. That's not how you end a show, but that's how we're ending a show.
Bye!
Who is your favorite model here at AVN?
I don't know their names, I'll be honest. I'm mostly here for the pens. I've got like 30. It's great. Dude, let me see the bag. Check it. My buddy brought me. But everyone's got a lot of pens here, see? So you can get a lot of pens here. It's kind of nice. It's a great time.
So it's like free?
They're free pens. You pay to get in, but like, you got specialized pens now. That kind of goes hard, all right? I'm going to be able to write a lot of things. It's going to be great.
Okay, well,
Straight
thank
up.
you.
The pen is blue. The pen is blue!